Everyone, welcome to another H2O devotional video. Today I'm going to be leading us through a couple of thoughts in response to a passage from 2 Corinthians chapter 12. So I'm going to be reading here starting from verse 7. It says, "Therefore, in order to keep me from becoming conceited, I was given a thorn in my flesh, a messenger of Satan to torment me. 3 times I pleaded with the Lord to take it away from me. But he said to me, 'My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore I will boast all the more gladly about my weaknesses, so that Christ's power may rest on me. That is why, for Christ's sake, I delight in weaknesses, in insults, in hardships, in persecutions, in difficulties. For when I am weak, then I am strong.'" So I really love this passage. I love the message of hope that it gives, and so that God's grace is sufficient, and how it kind of turns everything, over on its head, that we can actually boast in weaknesses and failures and difficulties. And I think 2 things in particular stood out to me. One is just the need to look at the things in my life and just ask, what is the Lord doing through this? The very thing that I may be asking him to take away, that could be the thing that God is trying to use in my life to shape my heart, to be more dependent on him, or to keep me from becoming conceited, like Paul says here. And in that too, Paul calls it a messenger of Satan, which I think is just a fascinating choice of words. When challenges come up in our lives, I think it's so easy to listen to the voice of Satan, or accusation or shame, messages saying, God has abandoned you, or whatever it may be. And it's just so important not to listen to those messages, but to listen to what is the Lord saying and how might he be using this. And I may want this to be taken away, but he may actually be using it for some good purpose in my life. And the second thing that came to mind is just a reminder of the gospel. We come to Christ as sinners who realize we're so broken. There's nothing we can do to fix our own sin. We need a Savior. And when he meets us with his grace, that is the best news we could ever receive. And sometimes I think, I can start at that place, and then as I move forward in life, I sort of expect, well, life will get better now because I'm following Jesus and all my problems will go away. And of course, that's not what happens. Following Jesus does not mean life becomes perfect. We're going to face those same storms or failures again and again. But we can come back to that same place. Hey, my life and this world are broken beyond repair, beyond anything I can do. But his grace is sufficient. His grace is the one and only thing that can fix everything. That gives me the hope to continue with confidence in him when life isn't looking the way I want it to be. So let's hope in him. Let's trust in his grace, and just remember his grace is all we need.